What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and today we are back for another episode of Battle Spot Live. This is episode number, I want to say 93. Could be wrong about that. I usually am wrong about the record or the episode number or both, or everything that I say in the video sometimes is just completely incorrect, and I'm sorry about that, but I am a little bit spacey sometimes. Now today, this is the third and final video that we will be using. This team has performed pretty darn well so far, and I was very happy with the last battle, the last episode. If you haven't watched that already, you need to go watch it because it was really, really satisfying. At least for me, and it seemed like a lot of you guys enjoyed it as well. So that's that. Before we get started today, if you would like to show some support to the channel in this series, and I'm really hoping you guys do, all you got to do is click a rating button below. It doesn't matter if it's like or dislike. Of course, I would assume that you're having some kind of valid reason for disliking, not just disliking for no reason. You can also go in the comment section below if you don't like leaving ratings or you don't think it does anything. That's your opinion. You want to go in the comment section below, leave some feedback. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the channel, or if you have suggestions, or if you just have questions. I'm always open to that kind of stuff. And hit that challenge button as I'm just blabbering away here. I think our record coming into today's episode is 111-74, so that would be a 37 game differential. Look at me doing math in my head. Oh my goodness, that is a first, because I actually got it right. So I should probably go over the team. We've got our special Lucario with Nasty Plot and Focus Sash, physically defensive Tangela with Regenerator and Power Swap and all that good stuff. It's been putting in a lot of work. We have Choice Scarf Darmanitan, which is just straight up power. And then we have Assault Vest Drapion, specially defensive Milotic, and a Toxic Orb Swellow. So we see some interesting Pokemon on my opponent's team. We got Sableye, Garchomp, Talonflame, Machamp. Yes, I kind of just... I mixed a couple of different Pokemon there. Machamp! I don't know if I said Slowbro, I probably did, but I'm going to say it anyway. And then Goodra, so yeah. Yeah, let's see. I kind of want to just bring the Swellow. I kind of do, because it kind of poops on Sableye's whole strategy. So we're going to bring the Swellow. And then I don't see much of a use for Darmanitan, actually. And what can we use to take on that Slowbro? I wish I had Dark Pulse on my Lucario just for that very reason. We're gonna bring the Lucario anyway, and that's probably Assault Vest Machamp if I really had to guess. And Talonflame is a problem too. It's got problems all over the place. I think I want to bring the Milotic, but Drapion is also very, very tempting. Decisions. Yeah, we're gonna bring the Drapion. We'll see how things go here. Feel like I'm a little bit outmatched. I feel like, not that he just brought like the top tier stuff, because he's got quite a few UU and below Pokemon in there, but I feel like his team just matches up better against mine. We'll see if that is the case. I mean, it could be different because you're only bringing 3 Pokemon, so sometimes even if as a whole one team matches up better against the other, it could be a completely different story depending on which 3 Pokemon you choose. That's one reason why overall I do prefer 6-on-6 battles, is because a lot of times it just comes down to luck in 3v3 on what Pokemon you brought. He's going to start off with the Sableye, so if he wants to burn, that is fine by me. Go ahead and burn me, I'm not afraid. Do I have any switch-ins to this? I mean, we can go into Lucario and set up Nasty Plots all over the place, but if he has Talonflame, that's going to be an issue. Because all I have to hit him with is Vacuum Wave, and that's not going to do much. I would like to get my Orb off, too. So I kind of want to go for a Brave Bird here. Or Protect. Or Protect to see what he's going to do. But if he switches out, that puts me in a really bad position. So what are we gonna do? I think I'm just gonna Brave Bird. I think that's the play to make here. And we're gonna see the withdrawal. If he has the Slowbro, he's going into that. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be the Slowbro. Okay. That is unfortunate because I don't have anything. I was really hoping he wasn't gonna bring that, but he has to see my team and be like, there's really not much that this not much that this team can do to Slowbro. So we see the Rocky Helmet. Man, Rocky Helmet, Brave Bird Recoil, not a good time. I'm still going to U-turn anyway, because I would like to get some damage off on this thing. But he's probably going to go for a Scald. I don't see any reason for him to not go for Scald. That does more than I thought it was going to. Swellow is straight up power. So we have to take the recoil there from the Rocky Helmet, which is unfortunate. And I really want to go into Drapion. If he doesn't get the burn, he's going to have to switch. So, is it worth the risk? Because we're just banking on the fact that he doesn't get the switch, or he doesn't get the burn. That would be literally all it is. Because he's going to go right into Sableye, and there would be no reason for him not to. Let's see. This is tough. Because I'm going to get my Focus Sash broken if I go into Lucario. We're going to go into Drapion. I'm taking the risk. We're playing the odds here. It would be 70% chance that we don't get a burn if he goes for Scald, so that is a thing. No, he goes for the Flamethrower. That's perfect because I'm Assault Vest. Maybe he's Assault Vest. Did we see lefties? No, I didn't see any lefties. Maybe he's Assault Vest. No, he's Rocky Helmet. Never mind. I saw that. I'm sorry. I do that all the time. I see items, and then right after I'm like, oh, is he choiced? Even though we just saw lefties. Because I'm silly like that. Unfortunately, that's just a consequence of commentating. Because you're trying to think about the battle, and you're trying to think about all the suggestions people gave you, and, you know, what were people complaining about in the last video, what were people saying, oh, you got to say this more, you got to talk about this more. You got all these things running through your head, and then you just lose track of what's going on. And I do that all the time, and I apologize for that because it's not what should be happening. Let's go for the knockoff. That's our best play. He is going to withdraw. He's going to get the Regenerator off. That was, you know, really the only play that he can make. He's probably going to go into Sableye here. Yep, it's going to be the Sableye. And we're going to see him lose an item. Wow, that did so much damage. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. Now, if he goes for Foul Play as we switch in Swellow, that is going to be the worst possible thing. So I kind of want to switch in Lucario. I kind of do. And then just go for a Flash Cannon, I guess. Because he's probably gonna Willow though. I really want him to Willow. Oh, he's seen that I have the Swellow. I feel like he could just recover too, to make me take as much damage as possible. I'm gonna go into the Swellow. I'm really hoping he's not gonna go for the Foul Play. I feel like that's the play that my opponent should make. But he could make the safe play to go for the Recover. No, he goes for the Willow. Okay, that was the obvious play. But I really thought that he wasn't going to do that. Now, he's in a bit of a pickle because Brave Bird is going to KO this Sableye. And Brave Bird might just KO the Slowbro if it comes in here. And then that's not going to be a good situation for him. So I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird either way. He is going to withdraw. He wants to keep the Sableye around for the Drapion, I guess. And potentially my other Pokemon. He's going to go into this. Oh, he's got more HP than I thought because of that Regenerator. And we're going to take Rocky Helmet, Toxic, and Brave Bird Recoil. So I think we're going down this turn. And, oh, God, that doesn't even come close. That does not even come close to taking out this Slowbro. Will we survive the Toxic damage? No, we will not. I thought we would, barely, with 16 HP remaining. That is unfortunate because he's just going to switch out again. He's just going to switch out again, and there's not much I can do about it. And get the Regenerator and just all kinds of things that I don't like. Having Swellow go down is potentially a problem. It's potentially a problem, and if it's physically defensive Sableye, which I don't know if it is because Knockoff did so much damage. But I really feel like he's not. If I bring in Drapion here, I don't feel like he wants to just keep that freaking whatchamacallit. I don't know. I'm just talking about random things. Decisions. Because I don't think I can KO from there. I really don't see that is going to be a thing. So we need to go into Drapion. And the question is, are you just going to let your Slowbro go down at this point so that we can, or so you can get a safe switch into Sableye to burn me? Because then that would break my Lucario's Focus Sash. I know he hasn't seen the Lucario, but that would not be the worst play in the world. I'm going to go for the knockoff anyway. We're going for the knockoff. That's just what it is. He's going to stay in. Yeah, he's going to sack off his Slowbro, so that is a thing. Barely. I'm saying that looks like it was barely a KO. Drapion picking up a kill there, which is fantastic. There goes the Rocky Helmet. Doesn't matter. I mean, we still take the damage from it. The Sableye can come out now. And yeah, that's just not a good time. Now, I really want to switch out the Lucario. He's going for the Will-O-Wisp, no doubt in my mind. The question is, can we KO him with a knockoff? I mean, judging by how much damage it did before with the burn and no item, I'm going to say no. We're not KOing this thing. So I'm going into Lucario here. Definitely going into Lucario here. And we can set up a Nasty Plot and then hopefully one-shot this thing with a Flash Cannon. We shall see. We shall see. There's the Willow. He's going to connect on it, which is not a big deal, except that we lose our Focus Sash. And I think we're pretty free to set up a Nasty Plot here. He's probably got... Well, he could taunt me. He could very easily taunt me, because they usually have Recover, Taunt, Foul Play, and then Willow. What other move could he possibly be carrying? I don't know. But, I mean, we're going to go for the Nasty Plot anyway. We're going for it anyway. No, he's going to withdraw, so we're going to get free Nasty Plot. Please don't be Talonflame. Don't be Talonflame. It's Talonflame. We lost. We just flat out lost. Oh, man. That is really unfortunate because we can't touch this thing. I have to go for Vacuum Wave, and that's not going to do anything. And Brave Bird out-prioritizes it. He can just spam Brave Bird all day. Yep, and there's not much I can do about it. We have to Vacuum Wave. Oh, he's not going for the Brave Bird. What are you going for, Swords Dance? Oh no, he just goes for the Flare Blitz for the super effective damage. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. In fact, now that I think about it, it probably could have been disastrous if he went for a Swords Dance there. And we see Life Orb recoil. Okay, so he's not banded, but I think we can take a Flare Blitz. Well, I don't know. Life Orb, Talonflame, probably max attack, you know. It's base 81 attack off Talonflame, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're just going to lose this because even Sableye can come in and burn us, and I don't think we'll be able to kill him in time. That's just what it is. I'm going to go for the Aqua Tail, but Flare Blitz is a thing. Brave Bird, okay. It doesn't matter. Both are neutral, and we have good natural physical bulk, but this is a fully offensive Talonflame. Yeah, that's just going to kill us. So that is the match. Like I said, our team did not match up so well against my opponents, and what you gonna do? Talonflame doesn't even go down from the recoil. That is a loss for us. 111-75 is our new record. A 36 game differential, and we've been losing the first match of the episode quite often. I know we just had a double win, but it just outside of our double wins, which don't happen that often, but I feel like we just lose the first match a lot. I don't know, really. I don't really know. So we're going to go for another one here. And that was a painful loss, I guess. I mean, every loss is painful, but I feel like I had a shot if it was anything but the Talonflame. I don't know. I don't know, though, because if I went for a Nasty Plot as Garchomp came in, we don't outspeed that, so yeah. And an EQ would obviously just destroy Drapion anyway, so we probably didn't have a shot anyway. And, oh, somebody from Japan is bringing all kinds of overpowered things. Yay. Swampert, Dragonite, Blaziken, Togekiss, Scizor, and Garchomp. Alright. I'm really excited for the new Battle Spot meta that'll be in the next season. I know we just started Battle Spot 6v6 a few weeks ago, but the new season will be... I think it's still 3v3, but it will be where you can't use the top 10 Pokemon as far as usage is concerned. So goodbye Mega Kangaskhan, goodbye Talonflame and Garchomp and all of these other just silly Pokemon that I don't like seeing all the time. And Greninja, that's another one. They're on like every single team. Sheesh. Alright, let's take a look here. That Blaziken is going to be an issue. Definitely going to be an issue. I think I want to bring the Darmanitan. And I think, yeah, we're going to lead off with that. because otherwise I really don't have much of a way to take care of that Scizor. Let's see. We're gonna bring the Lucario for that Togekiss, and then what do I have for that Dragonite? Not much. I guess we're bringing the Tangela for that because it's probably Dragon Dancing weakness policy thing, so we can power swap that away. I don't even carry the Ice Beam on the Milotic. And Tangela can take on the Swampert decently well also. So Tangela it is. Tangela is an amazing Pokemon. It really is. I like using Tangela more so than Tangrowth. Because, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not used nearly as much. I mean, Tangrowth is like RU, so it's not like Tangrowth's an overused Pokemon or anything. I don't know. That's just me. We see the Blaziken coming out of the Cherish Ball there, and we have Darmanitan starting things off. Protect is most likely coming, unless you really just want to switch out. Which, I don't know if you want to do that. Let's see, does Lucario want to come in? Not really. Not really at all. I mean, we have priority. But that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. So I think we're just going to EQ here. Because he's going to get his speed up, but what does he carry? Does he carry EQ? Because if he does... No, we still outspeed. Because we're Choice Scarf. We still outspeed even after the first Protect. So he's going to have to switch out unless he's Focus Sash. No, he's Mega! Are you going to Protect? Actually, he might be faster now. I don't know what Mega Blaziken's speed tier is. That is a problem. No, he's staying in. He's staying in on EQ from a Darmanitan. And he's just going to go down to that. I don't understand that play at all. Why did you... Unless you predicted me to go for a U-turn and over-predict, which is possible. Very, very possible, because that, in fact, is a play that I would make. To be perfectly honest with you guys, the Swampert's going to come in now, and that is good. I'm so glad you have Swampert. I'm so happy to see that you have that Swampert, because you're going to go for a Water or a Ground-type move, unless you want to set up rocks, which I don't think would be a good play. But we're going to go into Tangela here because we can poop on you, and I'm all about that life. There's the EQ. That's not going to do much. No, that does a whopping... What is that? Was that even 30 HP? I don't think it was. No, it was 23. So I kind of want a Sleep Powder to put something to sleep. Because I feel like he's going to switch out into whatever his remaining Pokemon is. So we're going to try to put that to sleep. No, he's going to stay in. You're staying in against a Pokemon. Why am I faster than you, first of all? Why is Tangela outspeeding anything? Tangela should never outspeed anything. Okay. Leaf Storm is going to be a one-shot. Giga Drain might be a one-shot. I don't know. I mean, it's Stab. Tangela doesn't have the worst special attack either. So, you know what? If you're going to stay in, that's fine by me. I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain. I mean, I could have used this opportunity to set up with Lucario. Ooh, it doesn't kill. It does not kill. We do get back up to full HP. And he wakes up the first turn, goes for the Avalanche. Why is it that every time Tangela puts somebody to sleep, just about every single time, they wake up on the second turn? I don't understand that. That is ridiculous. Let's go for the Giga Drain here, because we outspeed this thing. Well, or was he just going for Avalanche every time? That is a possibility, because Avalanche has minus priority. He's just going for... I think Avalanche has minus priority, doesn't it? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't know. We actually get a decent amount of HP back from that Giga Drain. Swampert goes down. I don't understand why you are leaving your Pokemon in against things like that. You know Darmanitan, you have to know that Darmanitan is usually, what do you call it? It's usually Scarfed. So, I don't get it. I don't get it. And, like, leaving a Swampert in on a Tangela, that just confuses me. Let's go for the Sleep Powder here. And he's going to go for the Hurricane Special Dragonite. And Dragonite actually doesn't have the worst special attacking stats, so I can respect that. And that means that he doesn't get a turn of sleep here either, so that's cool. That is cool beans. Because we can go into the Lucario, we can set up, we do outspeed unless he's jolly max speed, because I'm modest. But... yeah, I don't really want to go into Darmanitan and Rock Slide it yet, because I am afraid of the weakness policy. I don't really want to deal with that. So we're going to go into Lucario and really hope that he doesn't wake up on the second turn, because that would stink. And we'll also get to see if he is fast, or he could have the E-speed though. That is the thing. The safer play here would probably just to be just to go for flash cannons for damage. Because if he wakes up and goes for the EQ, or any move that brings me down to Sash, if he has the E-speed, I'm not going to be able to break the multi-scale. So yeah, we're going for the flash cannon. That's the safe play. With my luck, he's going to wake up this turn. If he doesn't, then so be it. That does a lot of damage because it's a crit. He stays asleep. Now he stays asleep. Okay, game, I see what you're doing. I see you messing with me. So this next flash cannon should do just about the same amount of damage, I'm thinking, because with the crit and the multi-scale factored in. It actually does a little bit more. He's going to wake up this time around and go for the Hurricane. Are you Specs? That would be hilarious. Oh, he gets the confusion, of course. He gets the confusion. Alright. Well, we can't complain about that. It's like a 30% chance, isn't it? Isn't it like a 30% chance or some craziness? Let's go for the Flash Cannon here. And he's going to go for the E-Speed to finish us off, so that's what I was afraid of from before. But that's fine, because we do outspeed the Dragonite with our Choice Scarf Darmanitan. And we can go in, and I'm pretty sure Flare Blitz will KO. Pretty sure that it will. Is it worth the risk of missing Rock Slide? That is what I'm really worried about right now. It's a 90% accuracy move, but I'm legitimately worried that it's going to miss. Flash Cannon was doing an okay amount of damage. I'm really tempted to go for Flare Blitz, but I just feel like it's not the right play because we don't know what kind of investment this thing has. It's hard to tell. I mean, he could be physically defensive for all we know, or just have some HP, or not HP, some defensive investment. I think Rock Slide is just the way to go. So that's what we're going for. And it does not miss, thankfully. I was legitimately afraid of that, but the Rock Slide with the Sheer Force and all that jazz is going to finish off this Dragonite, and that gives us a victory in our second battle here today. So we're back up to that 37 game differential, 112 and 75. Oh geez, that doesn't sound right at all. 112 and 75. Well, no, that is right. Okay. Alright, I can do math. I mean, I knew it was going to mess up the record. I mess it up every single episode. I should probably, I wish there was a way that I could just, I don't know, see it before I edit it in. Maybe I should just have it on a little pad or something, or open up Notepad on my computer and have it typed in there so that I can see it. I don't know, but I mean, that's half the fun, is me guessing on what episode we're on and what the record is, and just everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun. Even though we lost that first match, it was still a fun match, and I think we had a shot at it. It was fun. It was fun indeed. So we went 1-1, maintained the same differential we had coming into the episode, and next time we're going to be bringing a new team. And I'm not sure what I want to include yet. I have to take a look at my boxes. I just bred a whole bunch of new stuff. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you're leaving a thumbs up and a comment and all that jazz. And I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.